Hi, my name is Kamisha Smith. I'm 31 and I'm from Chester, PA.
How you doing today?
I'm doing good in yourself.
It's a pleasure to be able to talk to you. Welcome to the channel.
Thank you. Pleasure to talk to you too.
You said you from Chester?
Yes, I am. C City all day.
Okay. Shout out to Chester. And what brings you to Kensington, Philadelphia?
I say basically my addiction brought me here. The advantage of what I use was more around in the area than where I'm from. So it was more easy of an asset.
And what current drugs do you struggle with now?
I do cocaine and fentanyl.
And how much fentanyl and cocaine would you say you use a day?
I say about I spend about what $40, $80 a day at the minimum.
No judgment. How did you support your habit?
I had people that send me like cash apps. I used to do dates, but I no longer do them. It was very dangerous, riskful, and it wasn't me. Like the comfortability of and feeling disgusted after what I did to make the money to support my habit. I mean, it's better ways to make money than sell or give up your body.
I agree. But either way, no judgment on my behalf because, you never know where addiction will take you.
Yeah.
Let's go back in your past. How was your childhood growing up?
Um, I was in and out the system. I was legally adopted by my aunt at the age of 11. My mom was in and out my life. My mom is still actively in her addiction. She been for years before I was born, while she carried me, and after. Still now to this day. Me and my mom don't have a relationship at all. I have 5 siblings. I'm the middle child. It's 6 of us all together, and I don't know 2 of my oldest brothers. I never met them. My other siblings, I know they've been in and out my life. I have relationships with them. But, other than that, my father is unknown. My mom told me that at the age of 14 that she didn't know who my father was. So that was kind of a hard thing to hear and to take. So I went down a path of, I call it destruction, where I rebelled, running away from home, giving my aunt a hard time because I didn't understand why my mom wasn't there, why she didn't want to come see me, spend time with me, why she would make promises to me and break them. But as I got older, I got to learn what the reason was, and I didn't know that it was because of her drug addiction.
Well, unfortunately, I'm so sorry, that happened to you. But at the same time, I'm happy that you have forgiveness and you understand, from one addict to another. I'm glad you understand that. Do you have any children?
Yes, I do. I have 5. My oldest is my son Malachi. He's 14. I have a daughter named Mariah. She'll be 10 on March 31st. I have my baby boy Julian Jr. He'll be 7 March 13th. And I just had a baby July 22nd. Her name's Melena.
Nice. God gave you blessings. Are
Yes,
you
he did.
still currently in a life?
Yes, I am.
That's very good. What about your work history? Do you have any work history?
Yes, I do. I had work history. I done worked at a few jobs: Walmart, Family Dollar, Penske over New Jersey for Wawa distribution. I did homemade care for a year and a half. I done worked in child care.
So you stay busy. Hopefully you decide to, go and get help and get back to your active life because we need people like you in the world.
Yes.
You know, you have a lovely soul and you cheerful and
Thank you.
joyful. You know. So, have you ever been to rehab?
Um, yes, I've been to rehab. I haven't been to rehab since I've been up here in Kennington since 2019. So I'll say, since 2019 till now, I ain't been in rehab not once. So, um, I'm actually in the motion of willingly ready to go into detox in a few days. Um, I'm getting tired.
This Fetty is tough, huh?
Yeah, it is.
And what will withdrawal look like for you?
Um, I'll say it won't be as bad because my tolerance is not that high. But I know that I'm going to go through an experience, but I know I'm strong enough to survive it. I can get through it.
That's right, and I believe that you could get through it. I'm rooting for you.
Thank you.
And so, do you have any clean time in between your addiction?
No, not recently, no.
So this run been going on for a while.
Yeah.
And what's your current living situation?
I have a home. I live down 954 East Sanger Street.
God bless, because it's so good that you have somewhere to stay, because when we look around, we see people everywhere, you know, on the ground, you know. So how often do you come out into Kensington? Now, how often do you come out to Kensington?
Once in the blue moon.
Oh, so this is just one of the days you decide to come out?
Yeah, I come out just to get some fresh air, see a couple of people that I know, that I affiliate with, that I chill with. Other than that, I'm in the house.
And how did you get introduced to fentanyl?
Dealing with an older man that introduced me to it, that I was dealing with, from my hometown.
And now, how long has it been since you've been on fentanyl?
Since I'm 25 and I'm 31.
Do you have any OD experiences?
Yes, I have. I had a few overdose experiences that, was a little life-changing, but it wasn't life-changing enough for me to stop.
Well, I'm glad you starting to recognize now that, you know, you need to stop because it's only one door or another with this. You know, it's either you get clean or eventually you die from these drugs.
Yeah.
You know, and when you are clean, what's some things that you are passionate about? What's some hobbies that you like?
I love music. I love to dance. I like to write. I like to draw. Meditation. I love caring about people. I went to trade school. I got certified in medical assistant. Now I started going to school for my LPN. I dropped out due to not having anyone to babysit my child at the time, and I just where came into of me of bringing in a new child into the life.
So the plan is to, get back to your active life, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to go back and finish and get my license and my LPN. I only had 3 months left.
Well, like I said before, I believe in you. I know that you could do it.
I know I can.
And, for people who's watching this, if they want to get in touch with you for any kind of help, how would they be able to reach you?
They can reach me at I have Facebook, Misha Smith, or you can reach me at my Instagram, Sexy Eyes Monet A1, or you can reach me at, I have a phone number.
Okay, well, y'all heard her. She gave y'all the Facebook, and she gave y'all the Instagram. I wouldn't let her get the number. Sorry about that. And what they call you, Sexy Monique?
Monet A1.
Wow. So you said you like music. You rap, sing.
I like to dance. I did choreography for 2 years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Would you have a step forth?
Not right now.
Okay, well, maybe next time.
Yeah.
You know. And for the children, if they're watching and they're curious about using drugs, what would you say to them?
I would say it's stop. Don't even try it. It's not worth it. It's not worth a waste of your life. It's not worth a waste of your time. It's not worth a waste of your energy. You got a whole life ahead of you. You know what I'm saying? You got a future where you can go to college. You can live your life. You can have children, grandchildren. You can see your kids grow up. This is no life at all. It's every day on a daily basis trying to figure out how you're going to get high, to maintain, to not be sick. And it takes you down a road where you sometimes you can't come back from.
Wow, that was well said. You know, and before we end this interview, is there anything else you would like to add?
I say I just give my shout out. I hope the best for everyone, and I hope my story reach out to anybody out there that's struggling with addiction now, or currently, or is in the mix of getting ready to make that decision. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Trust me.
Well, y'all heard it from the sister. You know, I would think she been through it. You know, if you don't have to walk in the shoes, I wouldn't advise you to. And with that, you know, thank you for sharing awareness, and thank you for letting me talk to you today. And with that, I wish you the best of the rest of your day.
Thank you.